I want to talk about something that almost everybody takes, probiotics. Are probiotics good or bad? Because if you walk into a health store, you'll see shelves full of them. 50 billion CFUs, 100 billion, multi-strain, women's formula, immune formula. But here's the question. Are they actually helping? Or are we just buying something because it sounds good for our gut health? In my own journey with Hashimoto's and autoimmune gastritis, I tried many probiotics. Some did absolutely nothing. Some made me more bloated. The only one that clearly helped me was Saccharomyces boulardii. And that made me start asking deeper questions. If probiotics are universally good, why don't they help everyone? That's when I started really studying the microbiome, first for myself, and then later as an integrative health practitioner, working with women with thyroid and gut issues. What are probiotics really? First, let's simplify. There are different types of probiotics. You have Lactobacillus species, Bifidobacterium species, Saccharomyces boulardii, which is actually a yeast. You have spore-forming probiotics like Bacillus coagulans. These are completely different organisms, and yet people talk about probiotics as if they are just one thing. That's like saying medication are all the same. They are not. Different strains do different things. In fact, research shows probiotic effects are strain-specific and not universal. So, already we cannot answer probiotic good or bad without asking which one. Now let's be fair. There is strong research showing certain probiotics help reduce antibiotic-associated diarrhea. There are also studies showing Saccharomyces boulardii may help prevent recurrent C. difficile infections when combined with antibiotics. So probiotics can absolutely be helpful in specific situations. Certain types of diarrhea, some IBS cases, but notice something. These are targeted use, not random daily usage, just in case. Now, here's the part nobody talks about. If somebody has bacterial overgrowth, yeast overgrowth, low stomach acid, poor bile flow, adding more bacteria may not fix the problem. It may increase gas. It may worsen bloating. It may simply pass through and do nothing. There's even research showing that probiotic colonization varies from person to person. So some people allow colonization while others resist it. That means your microbiome is unique. So taking the same probiotic as your friend may not work for you. The bigger question is, do we need to add or to remove? This is something I talk about in my book, From Pain to Wellness, Overcoming Autoimmune Diseases and Undisclosed Epidemic. Gut healing is layered. First, we need to remove what should not be there. Then we repair the gut lining, and then we rebalance. Most people skip the remove phase. They jump straight to adding probiotics. That means adding bacteria instead of removing what is not good. But if parasites, overgrowth, or inflammation are still present in your gut, the terrain is not yet ready to receive probiotics. And that is why people say probiotics didn't work for me. Today, I do not see probiotics as daily mandatory supplements. I see them as tools, sometimes useful, sometimes unnecessary, and sometimes even counterproductive. Instead of asking, are probiotics good or bad, I ask, what does this specific person need? Do they need digestive support? Do they need to address infections? So, are probiotics good or bad? The real question is not about probiotic. It's about your gut. If you've been taking probiotics and still feel bloated, constipated, inflamed, exhausted, or stuck with Hashimoto symptoms, that usually means there's a deeper imbalance that hasn't been yet identified. And that's exactly the work I do. Because sometimes it's not about adding more bacteria. Sometimes it's about removing overgrowth. Sometimes it's about stomach acid. Sometimes it's about stress and mineral deficiencies. And once we identify that, everything changes. So next time you're about to spend money on probiotics, pause for a moment and ask yourself a few questions. Did I address bacterial overgrowth? Did I rule out yeast overgrowth or parasites? Is my gut lining inflamed? Do I have enough stomach acid to ever handle the bacteria I'm adding? Because sometimes the issue is not that you need more probiotics. Sometimes the issue is that something else is in the gut that needs attention first. And when you start asking these questions, you stop guessing and you start understanding what your body actually needs. If this topic resonates with you, I wrote a full article explaining the different types of probiotics and when they may or may not help. I leave the link below.